WWL Louisiana Weekend News begins with breaking news.
Yeah, we are following a devastating tragedy unfolding in Texas with flash flooding on the Guadalupe River now blamed for at least 27 deaths. Dozens more are reported missing, including between 23 and 25 people at a summer camp for children. Good evening and thanks so much for watching. I'm Whitney Miller. The flooding hit early Saturday morning in central Texas as a downpour sent the Guadalupe River rising by more than 20 feet. The river nearly hit a new record. The only time it's risen higher than this was in the historic 1987 flood. Officials brought in the National Guard and more than 100 extra law enforcers to help rescue people stranded. At Camp Mystic, as many as 750 children were attending a summer camp. We're hearing entire cabins were swept away. One girl was reportedly found clinging to a tree about 12 miles downriver from the camp. Members of the United Cajun Navy are assisting in the search and rescue operation and say they were shocked at the devastation.
This current was so strong, it picked up concrete and just ripped it and shoved it down the river. So obviously launching boats at some of these areas is almost impossible.
Yeah, the governor of Texas has declared a state of emergency, and the Trump administration has sent Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem to help manage that response. Jason Allen shows us some of the areas where they're searching for survivors tonight.
We're up above the Guadalupe River. This is in Hunt, Texas. And when you look down below, this is the kind of area that the search and rescue teams are having to move up and down, right? And they are looking for all of that debris that is down in the bottom. But from up here on the riverbanks, boy, do you get really this scale of how high these floodwaters were. Look, there are cars up here. This is, again, probably 30, maybe 40 feet above the river where we were. And we'll swing around to the other side here. There's more piles of cars that search teams have been through, that they have checked, they have looked to make sure nobody is inside. And in some of these places, we already know, in fact, on this property, there's some concern that the people here were not able to get away. The gentleman whose family owns this house told us that his sister and her husband and their friends were staying here. They believe that the friends were able to get across the street, but still today, he is here and has been looking for his sister and his brother-in-law. Jason Allen, CBS News in Hunt, Texas.